43. What is happening? Welcome to Two Guys, One Slot, episode 43. Yeah. I'm Corey, and what did we decide? 1,100 and some odd miles is my old pal Russ Factor.
It changes by about 400 miles each week, but somewhere in there.
Give or take 400 miles. That's what we're doing. Glad to be with you this evening on this beautiful evening for episode 43. I am dyslexic. Russ Factor, how are you, bud?
I've been better. I'm doing good, but I've been better.
Do you want to explain why we had to delay the... You were the reason this time that we had to delay the podcast from today or yesterday to today. Do you want to apologize to everybody?
I apologize, viewers. I had to have a root canal yesterday, and
you pronounced it wrong. It's a root.
A root canal.
A root canal.
They grabbed me by the roots and yanked them out. But yeah, no, I had to take the day off there. Oh man, even by the time we would have normally done the show, my whole lower part was still numb as fuck. It was back here, one of these guys.
Did you chip a tooth? Is that what went down?
No, I just had got a little cavity in there that I didn't
just
know
had
about.
a little decay.
You know. But yeah, we've been fighting that. It was funny because we did the podcast last week, and I kind of started to feel like something down here. And then I streamed with my buddies. We played video games the next day. And
okay.
This was Friday because we did the show Thursday last week. So Friday, we end the show by me just going, I think I have a tooth infection.
Okay.
By Saturday, we found out I had a tooth infection.
That could have been your closing remarks is, I got a tooth infection. Ain't nobody got time for the tooth infection.
Yeah, so I was going to sit around. I'd scheduled an appointment. I just contacted the dentist, and I was going to go in on Wednesday. But, Monday hit, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to do this. It's not feeling good at all. So we went down to the little emergency dentist place. It wasn't that bad. But, yeah, they got me a referral, and I got the root canal yesterday, which would have been the day I was originally going to go to the dentist and figure out if he could do root canals or not.
Look at you now.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Your teeth look fantastic. It even looks like you ran a comb through your hair. You look fantastic tonight, Russ Factor.
I don't know how.
You didn't run a comb through your hair?
I didn't run a comb through my hair. That's just how it naturally flows, I guess. Look at me. Whew. It's a wig.
Looking good. All right. Episode 43, of course, is brought to you, us, whoever, by Odds Jam. Use code SLOTMASTER at checkout. That helps us help you. Is that the way you say it?
I think so.
Let us help you by figuring out how to gamble on sports, but gamble responsibly, folks. Only gamble what you can afford to lose and help. Losers are rare at oddsjam.com at code SLOTMASTER at checkout. And you can even vote on Russian table tennis or bet on Russian table tennis, and Odds Jam will help you out. So if you want to head overseas and bet on some Chinese, even some Japanese basketball, you can do so, and Odds Jam will help you out. So check it out. It is fantastic. Oddsjam.com. Code SLOTMASTER at checkout. Hi, everybody watching on YouTube and TikTok. Well, DJ Thunder in the house on over there on TikTok. Thanks, DJ Thunder One, checking in.
DJ Thunder. Oh, I've been going in there, hanging out, checking it out. I'm so glad he's back. Yeah.
So glad that it was the bad thing about when he went to Clapper is because Clapper is an app you can stream. It's the makers of TikTok left and went to Clapper. I don't know if you know that, the developers or whatever. And the only thing they forgot to develop in there was the fact that you cannot do anything in the background of that app. You have to have that app up all the time. So if you wanted to listen to DJ Thunder One, you would, of course, go in there and get locked in. And then I would always put like the TikTok on the side and just in the background have DJ Thunder go and kick it. Couldn't do that with Clapper. He's back on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. It's DJ Thunder 1. Follow him on TikTok. Big fan of the program. And I'm a big fan of him over there. So check him out and get locked in the party zone. Right?
That's correct. No,
I'm hearing an echo. Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know.
My video's messed up.
We're having some technical difficulties
some
tonight.
technical difficulties. Whoa, DJ Thunder, thank you so much. That was fantastic. Love you. We got a couple of things to discuss tonight. One of them was Russ Factor's tooth. Mm-hmm. Did you get to keep your tooth?
I didn't get it pulled out. I got a root canal.
Oh, that's right.
So
if you get any teeth pulled out, just put it in a jar and we'll send it out to the fans.
Yeah, I got to get a crown on Tuesday. I'm getting this all knocked out real quick. So.
Oh, you are? Good.
February is a busy month with hanging out. When you get here, going to Vegas literally the next week.
You'll be in tip-top shape once you are you ready? You'll be ready for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it. I'm excited. All right. Russ Factor, would you play our news theme here? We've got a little bit of breaking news.
Oh, yes.
If you can find it. There's some odd things going on in Kansas City. And from the Russ Factor news desk, 3 men found dead outside Kansas City home after reportedly gathering to watch a football game.
What happened?
You have to listen to this. This is one of the oddest stories I think I have come across in a while. It's all over TikTok. There hasn't been any updates. This is the latest update we got. Authorities in Kansas City are investigating after the bodies of 3 men who reportedly gathered to watch football were found outside a home last week, a day when the forecaster said the temperature dipped below freezing. All 3 men, ages 36, 37, and 38, were found dead the evening of January 9th at a house in Northland, which is a suburb of Kansas City in Platte County. That football game occurred on the 7th of January.
Shit.
They weren't found until the 9th. That's 2 days later. For those of you keeping math at home. A spokesman for the Forensic Medical of Kansas located in Kansas City confirmed the dead as 36, 37, 38. According to the information, on the day they were discovered, the fiance of one of the men visited the home to check on him, found a body on the back porch, and called 911. Officers reported to the scene at 9:51 p.m., confirmed that there was a dead body on the porch, and then upon further investigation, they located 2 other dead bodies in the backyard. There was no obvious sounds of or signs of foul play observed or near the crime scene, according to the police. So, okay, 3 dead guys are in a backyard. I guess it's an extremely tragic situation.
Yeah.
The caveat of this whole thing that makes this whole thing a extremely strange story, there was a 4th friend that was hanging out with them that evening watching the football game.
Where's he at?
He was inside, chilling, hanging out, not knowing that his 3 friends, whose car was in the parking lot or their driveway or the street, and everybody was texting him for 2 days. Hey, have you seen my fiance? Have you seen my husband? Have you seen anything? Didn't check to think to go see where he last left his friends out on the back porch.
They didn't come back in, and he just assumed they left, and then just didn't even look. He just stayed inside for 2 days.
Did not even look. Okay, so cut to the a medical examiner told USA Today the autopsies have been conducted in all 3 men and results are pending in their respective cases. Toxicology tests were also not yet available. No suspects. They have not. They do not think that the person that was alive, that was hanging out with him, that avoided them for 2 days, had anything to do with it at this point. And the quote from the head detective is, "This case is 100% not being investigated as a homicide or homicides."
Allegedly.
So the person who lives at the home said the man told the police when they were knocking on his door, "Oh, those guys must have froze to death."
Holy, I can't, like, I'm like trying to think, like.
And these aren't all reports, or these guys aren't like partiers. They don't do a bunch of drugs. They're all 36, 37, and 38. And this guy that lived there, obviously innocent until proven guilty, he's got some questions that
like, I want to know what allegedly, what is the last piece of conversation they had before they all left? Or if they were they just going out? Were they leaving? Like, yeah,
I don't know.
Be a weird one.
I don't know in what scenario could have taken place that could have happened in this situation where it's cool or all right. I mean, obviously, everything I've been reading, there's this lady that's doing a whole bunch of stuff about it on TikTok. He had some animals that I was like, okay, well, his animals, he would have had to take them in the backyard or at some point gone outside the house and saw his friend's car still there and be like, "Hey, broski, why are your car still here?" But the animals that he owned were being watched by his parents. It was just a whole interesting thing. The fiance texted him first and said, "Hey, have you seen my fiance?" And he didn't respond. But the other weird thing about it is it also took 2 days for them to go over to their house to look.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know. I think that at some point I don't often go into my backyard, but if I had some homies that I was hanging with, I would check to make sure that they were good.
Your back or front, like,
just odd. It's odd to me.
And what day was this game? What day was the 7th?
It was that was a Sunday.
So
it was
the
last
Sunday. So the following day was Monday.
Correct, and nothing happened. And there was questions starting to be asked when these 3 guys, A, didn't show home, and then B, when they didn't show up to work. They all had jobs. They had really good jobs. And this guy that's living there is allegedly some nice not world around, but internationally published scientist. I don't know. The whole thing is just so goofy to me. And I'm interested to see exactly what's up with the toxicology reports. Do you think that maybe they all got some bad drugs or something, and even the guy that lived there just happened to walk inside and woke up after 3 days or 2 days?
I mean,
when the cops came banging on his door, he didn't answer his phone. He didn't have any text messages, according to this lady on TikTok who seems to be in the know, and I believe everything I read on TikTok or see on TikTok. She said that his phone didn't even have any. It only had incoming and phone calls and texts.
No outgoing, no checked, nothing. Wow. So what the fuck happened to these guys?
Isn't that crazy? It's just. I guess that it finally made national news maybe yesterday or the day before, but this is a week later. This is a week after.
Whew.
It's just odd to me. I just think that it's just strange that these guys, there's just so many questions that have to be answered for me and probably never will be.
Yeah, because, I mean, like you said, the cops already right now, I mean, I'm sure there's something going on with an investigation, but They said that he wasn't a suspect.
It said there's 100% not a homicide investigation going on at this time, which means that they may have found some, maybe some drugs around that potentially could have given them, because cops normally don't say that right when they're walking out, or detectives don't say that, or I can't comment at this time.
Yeah, like if they come out and say that they're not doing something, it's like they found something that's like, yeah.
Right. He said that the details of their toxicology reports will come out, and they are part of an ongoing investigation, and I'm not going to release anything else publicly at this time other than this is 100% not a homicide investigation.
Wow.
So stay tuned, folks, for that. Breaking news from the Russ Factor news desk. Yeah. It's just an odd, and it's a close. Kansas City is about 2.5 hours away from where we're at. They're probably 3 hours. They're on the north side of Kansas City. They're probably just shy where the casino is. I haven't looked up. It is. Hi, everybody. Hi, Craig Glass in the chat. He said that these guys all had A+ jobs. They're all really smart guys, too, and they all hung out together. I think they all worked. 2 out of the 4 worked together. 3 out of the 4 worked together, and they all knew each other from school and such. So,
Wild stuff.
That is wild stuff. Reptile, what up? Josh, what up? Thanks for watching on TikTok as well. You can watch us live on TikTok and YouTube. And then if you happen to miss any of it, you can catch a replay and download the audio anywhere podcasts are found. I did see, speaking of podcasts, I saw that Google Podcasts are going away. Do you know anything about that? Where are they going?
Away? Huh.
Yeah. I just got an email that said, you have so many people subscribed to your Google podcast, and in 2024, we are integrating it out of the Google platform. Huh. Don't know where they're going.
Does that do? I don't. My wife uses it, but we've had I used to use it a long time ago, back when because I pay for like premium YouTube. You get Google, it used to be Google Play Music. And the podcasts live in there, but then it became YouTube Music. I don't know anything about it at this point. I'd long switched to Spotify.
Yeah, I switched to Spotify a long time ago. Becky, thank you so much. Hi, thanks for the gifts. Thanks everybody on TikTok. Tap screen share live. That's my favorite thing.
Google
to say.
Podcasts going away though. Oh, I mean, was there a demand?
I don't know.
There obviously wasn't a demand if it's going away.
I agree.
People preferred probably. It's like, Spotify and Apple Music and, people who just watch like these kind of podcasts that have a video version on YouTube. Like it's about all we need.
I went to lunch with my cousin today and had a little meeting with him, and he was like, so how long have you been the slot master?
Since the day I was born.
What do you mean, buddy? Since the day I was born. Slots were in my blood. And he was just like, I don't watch any TV. I got rid of all my TV. All I do is watch YouTube. I said, all right. Yeah. Then keep it, like and subscribe to the Slot Master. And even if you don't, if you get that thumbs down, still an interaction.
Wow.
We love it.
I have like 80% of the subscription services probably for streaming TV.
So you probably end up paying more.
It's basically cable, man. I mean, it's just our version. It's better than what it used to be. Like, remember when cable reached a version where you had to get the big box, but you got like fucking 400 channels of just bullshit. Like, this is paying for these services like HBO, Paramount, stupid shit. To me, I'm like, well, at least it's better than what that was with just 400 channels of garbage.
Everybody was up in arms because the Chiefs game was broadcast on Peacock.
Peacock. I don't have that one.
Everybody, it's NBC's app. So everybody was up in arms like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to buy another app service? Oh my God. Cancellations were at an all-time high for Peacock, I'm sure, after the fact. I don't even know what's going on with my video. I don't know. It's really pissing me off, though.
Choppy tonight.
This technology I'm seeing, this video thing is just the more things change, the more they stay the same with my technology knowledge and all this stuff. Speaking of The more things change, the more they stay the same. In other news, Green Day, they suck, and I've thought they've sucked for a while. If you're a Green Day fan, sorry, not sorry, but they suck. I think that a lot of the garbage they put out is, I've said this for a very long time, all of the things they put out are just regurgitated riffs and regurgitated lyrics, and oh my God, we're so punk right now. I'm Billy Joel Armstrong, and I'm Green Day.
I saw him. Was it New Year's Eve?
New Year's Rockin' Eve?
Yeah, I don't think they were in Times Square. I think they were one of the Hollywood. They played one song, but I think they were when they checked in with Hollywood, and yeah, they played a song, and I'm like, man, these dude. I mean, most of the band looks like they're aging.
Yeah. So they came out with
most of the band.
They came out with this new album, and on Spotify, I get I don't know if it's a daily or weekly or whatever. Hey, this is the latest hits of this band, that band, this band, and that band. I got the latest from Green Day, and do you have it up? Play about 15 seconds of this song, because that's all you'll need.
Yeah, here you go.
That's good. I sat there. I was driving. Actually, Elon was driving me in my Tesla. And I go, holy shit, that song sounds like something.
Here, hold on. I'll play it one more time.
Play the Green Day song again.
Yeah, let me play this one more time here.
And I go, da 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 da.
You want me to play it one more time? Oh,
confirmed. Hi, I'm Billy Joel Armstrong, and I'm pink. I mean, that is a 100 and no questions asked complete ripoff. It's in the same time. It's the same speed. It's the same notes. It's the same cadence. It is absolutely everything. Yeah. And I was like, it's 100% the same.
yeah.
I was like, Billy Joe, I want to write Billy Joe just a stern letter. I'm going to write him. I'm going to write Billy Joe a nicely crafted stern letter and send it to him. I'm going to mail it to him.
Are you gonna write it with a pen?
Yeah.
Are you gonna write it in cursive?
No, he probably can't read cursive, so I'll print.
All caps.
That is 100% rip, all caps. That is 100% rip off. And so my theory that I have been saying since approximately 20 years, 30 years, ever since I walked out of my school and I heard Dookie, God, these guys suck. This sounds like The Clash, or, oh my God, these guys suck. They sound like whoever. Now, I mean, at least the bands that they used to sound like were, I guess, punk.
Yeah.
But now they sound like Pink.
Now they sound
They are ripping Pink off. If I was the internet, I would be outraged.
Oh.
I am outraged. I'm going to go to their website. I'm going to leave a bad review. Are there any comments on that YouTube page that say anything about that Pink song?
Thank you so much, Billy Joe, Mike, and Trey, for staying together for so long. Let us enjoy such amazing songs like this one.
It's Trey cool.
And I'm gonna pop into one of those positive comments to read and see if I find anything in there. No. Okay.
There's they probably filter out.
You gotta imagine, like you know that nobody's blind to what happened here.
How can you? Did nobody sitting at that
great
control
song?
room
The first thing I thought when I heard it was "So What" by Pink, though. LOL. The opening riff is so similar. It took me forever to figure out what it was.
It took me, honestly, I drive about 15 minutes to work. I pressed play. It took me about 9 minutes.
And you thought you were about to hear a cover. No.
It took me about 9 minutes to figure it out. I was like, God, what song is that? What song is that? What song is that? And then I was like, da 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 da, and then I think I'm gonna start a fight. And then I felt like a real big idiot that I knew the words to. Excuse me, a real big dummy that I knew the words to a Pink song. And then I started thinking about.
That song came out 14 years ago, by the way, I think.
We used to call Bubba back in our radio days Hollywood Hot Tub. Do you remember those days? And he would sing "Get the Party Started." It wasn't that the Pink song? What song was that by Pink? That became his Hollywood Hot Tub theme song. Because I used to have, actually not me, my brother used to have a hot tub in the back of his. What's up, Ed? In his backyard. Yes. I'm coming up. That's right. Party started. All right, stop it. So we're going to get copywritten, and Pink's going to be on my ass, sending me a sternly written letter to stop playing this for the 8 people that listen to your podcast. And
it won't be written. It will be typed, and we'll have a neat letterhead on it.
It was very interesting that it was just weird. It was weird to me that Bubba,
Yeah.
that was Bubba's song. So we used to call him Hollywood Hot Tub. So Bubba used to have these hot tub parties. So like it would be like WWE. He'd run outside of the house in his Speedo, and he'd just Get the Party Started by Pink would be playing. That was like popular. What year did that song come out? 2003 or 2?
Yeah.
And that was Bubba's song. I'm coming up to get about the party started. I'm coming up. Jack, easy there, Jack.
I was reading Jack.
I don't watch WWE, although I just gave a WWE reference. That was weird. Hi, always groovy. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Ed C. Hi, Kylie. Hi, everybody watching on TikTok, and hello to everybody watching FGL, LFG on the YouTube. Let's see. We have got what is the date today? It
January 18th.
18th. We have got approximately 7, 8, 9, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days until I am in 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks till I see Russ Factor, and I am in the sunny land of the sun. What is it called? Land of the rising?
Sunny land of the sun. We'll go with that.
Sunny, hold on. What is Phoenix called? Desert of the Plain. What do you got? What's Phoenix called? They've got a nickname for it.
Do we?
It says it on your license plate. It says Arizona, Phoenix, land of what? God, I can remember lyrics to a Pink song, but I can't remember what Phoenix goes by. The rising sun is like China or Japan or something. Now I'm all confused. But I'll be February 2nd, Groundhog Day.
Valley of the Sun.
Valley of the Sun. See? I knew it was something of a sun. I thought it was rising sun.
I guess I'd never looked at a license plate that close.
Valley of the Sun. It's all over. It's all. I think it's on your flag, Russ Factor, the Phoenix flag.
I don't even know what our flag looks like. What does the Phoenix flag look like?
Google there, Budski. Hey, Nat Cat, how's it going? Matt, what's up? Everybody over there on YouTube.
Oh, that's boring. It's just the thing that's all over like the bus signs. It's just
you
the
thought that was
it's
like
just
the
logo
bus
for
logo?
It's just the logo for public transportation.
Pull it up on the screen. I want to see if it's the thing I was thinking of.
Let's see.
So I'll be in Phoenix the February 2nd, Groundhog Day. Yeah. There we go. See, look, there's a phoenix right there. And what's it say underneath it? I thought it said Valley of the Sun. It says it's somewhere.
Well, this is just the. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe any of these.
Do you know what that thing that's go down and then to the left? Do you know what that is? Right above there? Nope, right above.
That.
Right there. Do you know what that? Oh, now you can see it. I was going to ask.
That's. I know what our state flag looks like.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
It's pretty easy.
Everybody wants to know what level you're on right now, Russ. Out of 10, where are you at? Are you still all doped up on your pain meds?
I didn't get any.
I
didn't get any. I'm trying. I didn't get any pain meds outside of ibuprofen.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So you got some of them 800s?
Got some of them 800s.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. I mean,
getting a root canal ain't that bad.
Nah. I haven't. Of course, I haven't chewed. I haven't really chewed on it that much, but I'm not supposed to, so I don't really know what pressure is gonna feel like on it. But I figure by the time I start doing that in a few days, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Has your DoorDash guy called and asked if you're okay yet?
No, and they forgot my. What did they forget the other night? My Coke Zero. They forgot my Coke Zero. I didn't even want it. I just got a biggie bag, like the thing from Wendy's. We get like a junior cheeseburger, a little fry, and a little nug or whatever.
What on earth is a biggie bag?
It's very misleading. That's what it is. First of all,
Go on.
Back when we were, enjoying Wendy's more in our lives, Biggie we associated with their large size. Give me that Biggie size. That was Wendy's thing. This bag is like fucking. I think if you go in the store, it used to be $5. It's probably like $6.49 now. Inflation. Yeah, and you get like one of the little burgers, like a little junior double or a junior bacon, and then you get the small fry. I think you can order it in different size now, but the $5 one was the small fry, and then the small nug, which is like 4 nugs, and then their medium drink or whatever, the small drink that's like the old medium, and that's a biggie bag. And I'm like, it's kind of all the small shit.
Their small drink that used to be the medium.
Yeah, like Wendy's, they did something like they're small. I think it's not their small frosty, but I don't know. It's little drink. It's not like the, what's
the mini?
What am I doing with my hands?
I don't know.
I'm grabbing something.
I wasn't gonna call attention to him. At what point of your life are you going to write a book about fast food, Russ?
They forgot my Coke, though, and I didn't really want it. I just ordered it because it was cheap, and I just wanted a little bit of food. So I was like, DoorDash, you forgot my Coke. And they're like, okay, yeah, what'd you forget? The biggie bag. Okay, what part? The Coke. Okay. Was the bag sealed? Yeah. All right, here's your $8.49 credit.
Damn. Yeah, you should. Flaming Goat Lips. Creasox just said, fast food facts with Russ Factor. It's a great fast food facts with the Factor.
I don't eat as much fast food as I used to back in my day, but I could go back. I could go back a ways and reminisce.
I think you.
We eat at home.
I'm not going to argue.
We eat at home all the fucking time.
I know you have been. Every time I've talked to you the last couple times, you're being like, "Oh no, Danny Hyphen is cooking," and then in comes a pizza. Yeah. That was the last thing he cooked for you was some pizza.
Yeah.
Danny Hyphen's always Russ Factor's roommate. Russ is married, and so is Danny.
It's not to each other.
Yeah, and Crusoe said you eat at home all the time because DoorDash brings it to you.
Blocked.
Oh, no, but you need to have fast food facts with the Factor. Like, I wouldn't have known that the medium is used now the small, but it used to be the medium. I would have known that.
I'll have to check on that fact. They did something with their sizes. It's kind of weird.
We're going to test run fast food with the Factor when I'm down there. I'm going to order something. I'm going to film you, and then we can edit it down.
We'll throw it in the algorithm, see what happens.
Throw it on TikTok, and it's going to be fast food with the Factor.
All right.
That's it.
All right. We'll go get some some good stuff. You know what? I haven't been in a while. We should do a couple. We should do one that's somewhere super mainstream, and then somewhere like Freddy's or Culver's or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So we'll be at Talking Stick on Friday.
Friday. Yeah, we're going to have a nice little dinner down there and hopefully come see you guys on the stream when we're down there.
Yeah. That's the anticipation.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about a few weeks ago, I was telling Slotmaster here, they'd changed up one end of the Talking Stick casino floor, got rid of one of the nicer of the two that was inside the floor player's card. The only one that's left now that I saw is outside the sliding doors by that elevator and that path outside to the parking garage and shit. But yeah, they got that room, and I don't know if they change it up or it's gonna be the same machines, but they got this room that's just supposed to be newer machines. So
okay,
yeah, might be able to find a couple things in there.
I'm excited about that. Real excited. What? Just a quick. Give me fast food, your top 3 fast food burgers. Number 3. Number 3.
I would probably go with a Wendy's Baconator.
Number 2.
At number 2, I would probably go for Five Guys.
Which one?
Just the bacon cheeseburger. Bacon.
And number 1 with a bullet.
My McDonald's double quarter.
Russ Factor's top cheeseburger is
that double quarter pounder from McDonald's.
You live in the land of In-N-Out. In-N-Out did not make your top 3. Where does In-N-Out stack? Obviously 4th or higher.
This is a tough one because if we're stacking them, I don't really compare them like people do from this area, but I do prefer a Whataburger with cheese over an In-N-Out.
Can you play that breaking news sounder again?
Yes, I sure can.
Breaking news from the Russ Factor desk. He thinks In-N-Out sucks balls. Russ Factor would obviously rather have...
I didn't say that!
You interrupted. Russ Factor would rather have a Whataburger with cheese over an In-N-Out. The Slotmaster's accountant is on your same page. He hates In-N-Out. He cannot stand In-N-Out. He says it's like Chinese food. You don't buy it. You only rent it.
I don't mind the burger. It's what really gets me like this makes that place not like super appealing is I hate their fucking fries.
I know, and they like for a lack of better term.
You have to eat them in like 3 minutes, or they turn instantly to something that is like what?
I like In-N-Out.
Yeah.
But it's it's not like their fries are terrible.
Terrible.
And here's an argument that I got in with my kids. Because I love to argue with a 7 and a 9-year-old. And we had a heated argument the other night. And then the old lady, Kels Bells, chimed in. Say you go to McDonald's and say you go to Wendy's. I saw my kid. We went to, I can't remember what I got them. I think it was Wendy's. No. It was not. It was Chick-fil-A. So you go to Chick-fil-A, say you go to McDonald's, say you go to Wendy's.
Okay.
I saw my kid, and I almost told her, just get out. Go to your room. You're grounded. Go to your room right now. You are no longer allowed in this house. She pulled out a sauce from Wendy's and started to dip her nugget from Chick-fil-A in the Wendy's. You cannot cross-contaminate sauces. Thoughts? What say you, Russ?
I disagree. We keep a sauce collection where I get fun sauces, and I'll mix and match all the time. Now, I don't go out of my way when I get a place. It's usually when I ask for some, and they didn't give me any, and I just so happen to not have any of that restaurant's ranch in the house.
Ranch is different.
Okay.
I'm talking you cannot eat barbecue from Wendy's and throw that in on a McDonald's nugget. You cannot get sweet and sour from McDonald's and use that on a Wendy's nugget.
Okay,
You
barbecue and okay.
You cannot get Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A or Chick-fil-A sauce and dip a McDonald's and or a Wendy's nugget in that sauce. You can't. You cannot cross contaminate sauces.
But ranch is the one that doesn't matter.
Well, ranch is ranch. That's a universal
There's some slight
dressing.
variance between Chick-fil-A ranch, Jack in the Box ranch, Burger King ranch, and McDonald's ranch for sure.
I did not know that. And let's circle back really fast.
I
Because
like
you
Chick-fil-A
said
ranch. I just wish their cups were deeper.
See, this is what needs to be on the Russ Factor fast food facts with the Factor. That type of information people need to know. Ranch is universal.
Okay.
Barbecue sauce is not. Chick-fil-A sauce is not. Wendy's barbecue is 1,000 times only can be used on Wendy's nuggets. And let's circle back with something, just a little tidbit you threw in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not surprised by this fact, Russ Factor. You have a sauce collection.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to waste it.
You can waste it. You can go in.
No, we don't keep. There's always
I'm
usually
taking that and throwing it in the trash.
There's always usually like 6 sauces. Just yeah.
Okay.
It's not like crazy. It's just like 6 sauces that I had 2 left over from this. I've used them later, or we'll have because we do fries. We eat at the house, so like some days we'll have fries that we make in the oven for lunch. And let's just use the few ranch packets we had here from
fries that you make in the oven.
Yeah. Here at home.
Like
I'm eating fries, but they're like restaurant fries, but at home. But I get to use the restaurant sauces to keep me working through them. And yeah, we save a few. The one thing I know I got out there right now, it's real special, is some of that Whataburger spicy Heinz ketchup. In the black cup. They got that special ketchup at Whataburger. You can get the regular or the spicy variant.
Ketchup again. You cannot. You have to have Heinz. You can't use that.
This is not
fancy.
This is not a Hunt's house. I'll tell you that.
Or a Hunt's. See? Yeah, when my kid pulled that sauce packet out and started dipping, I looked at her. I go, "What are you doing?" Grabbed the sauce and just threw it up against the wall. And I said, "You go to your room right now, young lady. You are grounded." She looked at me. She's like, "What is going on?" And then my wife chimed in and she goes, we had this discussion a couple days ago at my office. All these girls are like, you can't cross-contaminate sauces with different restaurants. And I was just like, looked at them and was like, why? So my wife is on Team Russ.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll try it out.
So you better eat up all those sauces, Russ, because come Saturday or Friday, I'm throwing them away when I come see you.
You won't know where we keep them. We keep them in
I'll find them.
We keep them in a very specific place.
What else is this so-called special place for sauces contain? because I know there's more than whatever is in that box that's more than allegedly 6. I bet
it's not even a box.
I bet
they're just a few of them just stacked next to each other, organized as one. If we have 2 of one, they're on top of each other.
15 or 20 seconds. I'm gonna go count how many that you can visually count right now. Go. I want to see. All right. While Russ Factor's counting it up, make sure to visit oddsgm.com. I will take the over on 6 packets of whatever Russ is going to count. Oddsjam.com. Use code SlotMaster at checkout to get 35% off. We would love for you to use that packet. And here's Russ. How many?
5.
No way.
Yeah,
there's no way you only have 5 packets.
Chick-fil-A ranch, and there was a Burger King ranch. There was a McDonald's sweet and sour sauce that we got by mistake that we probably should throw away because no one eats that. And there was 2 Jack in the Box barbecues.
Hold on a second. You said you had some spicy ketchup.
Oh, that's actually right here on the edge. I need to take that out there.
So 6. God, you were dead on, Russ Factor. Yeah, I would have lost a lot of money on that.
We don't keep many. It's just, we go through them pretty quick, too, and there'll be days where we don't have any. Yeah, we just ordered a thing the other day. It was like a party pack from Jack in the Box. It was just this box that we all shared that had, like, mini tacos and curly fries and shit in it. So they gave you, like, 4 sauces with it, and we only used, like, 2 of them.
I mean, this shit, you cannot make this up. You're like, yeah, so the other day I ordered a Biggie bag, and they forgot my Coke Zero. So then the other day we had this thing that they called the Jack in the Box Jack-Off Pack, and they gave us all of this stuff in a bag, and we had a couple sauces we didn't like.
It's a giant box.
Hopefully it's called the Jack-Off Box. Jack in the Box needs that if they do not have that. I'll give you that one for free, Jack in the Box. That's yours for free. But I'll be in Phoenix, let's see, 2 weeks from tomorrow. And we'll be having a hell of a time there. We've got some special things planned. It'll be fun. Some friends are going to join. When you had there was a question. When you had the fries, you guys made the fries, or you had the fries left over and threw them in the oven?
We make little things for lunch, and that day it just happened to be pulling the freezer fries out. And I was like, let's use some restaurants. So, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Russ Factor, I mean, that's the reason I really enjoy you. You're one of a kind. There is no when God made the Russ Factor, he broke the mold. There is nobody when outside of your father, and that's good news. You and your dad are exactly the same. Does your dad have a sauce drawer? I'm going to ask him when I see the Ross Factor.
He might.
You are. You're a national treasure, Russ Factor.
Let's take a look here. Look at that. Look at that thing.
So what's this?
That's the box that came with the fries and the mini tacos and the sauces. Oh, that green one, that creamy avocado lime sauce from Jack in the Box. Ooh, wooey, that's a good one.
Oh, wooey. Okay, so it's got curly fries.
Yeah, mini tacos, and then I believe
little
boneless nuggies.
Oh. Yeah. Do you like wings?
Yeah.
When you get wings, do you get bone in or do you get bone out?
Well, I prefer bone-in, but Sarah doesn't like bone-in chicken.
It is kind of weird eating meat just
so. Usually,
right
luckily, it used to be like not really worth it sometimes to get because God, the price of chicken wings has done nothing but go up exponentially. I remember back when we were working in radio and like Buffalo Wild Wings could afford to do 15-cent wings on like Tuesdays and shit.
I think it was 10-cent wings.
10-cent wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I remember just even not even a couple years later, it was like now they're 25-cent wings. Now they're 50-cent wings. Now an order of 12 wings costs you $18.95.
It's speaking of the slot master's accountant. He is the opposite of you. He is not a fast food guy, and I think he was saying that he went to Wendy's, I believe, and he hadn't been to Wendy's in I don't know the time frame. I believe he said 5 or 6 years, maybe 7 years, and he hadn't. He was like, guess how much my order was, and I was like, I don't know, maybe $16 or $17. I go, well, what'd you get? He's like, I got this, 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 and this. I was like, yeah, it's probably $16 or $17. He was like, I about shit in my pants. I thought it was, I had a 10 out thinking that I was going to get change back, and it was $22.
Yeah, dude. Wendy's is not. And you know who else? You know who else isn't cheap anymore? Taco Bell.
Hold on. From the Russ Factor of fast food with the Factor desk. Yes.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell used to be the cheapest place on earth, and now it's probably one of the most expensive places.
It's one of the most expensive. They gutted the menu over the years of like stuff people liked, so it's very it's so simplified. The quality, a lot of them, of course, as much as a lot of those places went downhill. But yeah, Taco Bell is not cheap anymore.
I would argue that it's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, all those places are super expensive in my mind. It's it's odd.
It used to be you walk in, you roll up to a Taco Bell drive-thru with a 20 and order a bunch of shit, and then it's like, do you need to check the bag? And you just kind of go, no, that feels fair.
No, that's good.
That's good. just yeah, no, it'll be fine. There's enough
it's
food.
Good. There's enough food. I'll eat.
If I didn't get it, I didn't need it.
Yeah.
My goddamn chicken quesadilla better be in there, though. That's the only.
Yeah, you're right. If with boneless wings are just a fancy nugget.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of bone-in wings, though. I'm just not a fan of wings.
I like them. I like them.
What's your favorite? You go spicy or do you go?
No, I'm more of a flavor guy, but I do like a mild or some hots. You know, a little lemon garlic every now and then if I'm feeling nasty.
Dry, like the dry rub lemon garlic.
Not a big fan of.
Or garlic pepper, I guess. Lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper
is
and
what
garlic.
That was.
Garlic, yeah. No, dry rubs, you know. We do that with the boneless ones. We have that, what's that place? Wingstop. We don't get it very often.
Wangs and
There's another place that has fries that they're not as bad as In-N-Out, but they're kind of in that same, like cousins almost.
Who? Wingstop?
Wingstop.
Isn't Wingstop owned by Pizza Hut?
That was Wing Street. That was that they had the little sign on the next to the Pizza Hut sign in all their places. No, Wingstop's something different.
Something different?
Yeah.
Do you like Buffalo? Well, okay, rank your wings. Wingstop, Wing Street, or Buffalo Wild Wings?
I don't really get wings much, so I really don't get wings. Like, I haven't been to Buffalo Wild Wings in probably, like, fucking 8 years.
No, incorrect. 2 years ago, I sat in a Buffalo Wild Wings with you.
That was the last time. And before that, it was probably in another state that I went to. No, it was here, but it was way back because it was in Tempe.
The only reason we went there is because Poppy, the slot master's bodyguard, loves him some Buffalo Wild Wings. Fun fact about Poppy. Poppy is in a business where he travels all over the United States of America. And if Poppy ever is out of town, his hotel is either in the parking lot or within a half of mile of where a Buffalo Wild Wings is. It's no shit. I am not kidding you. He planned this golf trip that we went to Dallas 2 years ago, and my cousin and they flew down and I drove. And we were crying, laughing because he booked the hotel and it was in the parking lot was a Buffalo Wild Wings. He will not go anywhere else other than Buffalo Wild Wings. It's crazy. And that's with you and him are the only times I ever go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We can go. Hey guys, we can go to B-Dubs.
B-Dubs.
I was like, I'm good. I don't want to go to B-Dubs. All right, let's wrap up episode.
I do got one more news story.
43.
In place of a fun fact tonight. It's been a hectic few days, but you remember that law that was going to pass in Vegas about standing on the bridge and then we're going to fine you and shit?
I don't. Explain it to everybody. Okay. I do, but explain it to everybody.
So there was this rumor that there was going to be a law passed for the public little bridges that you have on the Strip that like get you like over by the Venetian and stuff like that. That they were going to try to vote on enforcing fines or even potential jail time for people who stopped and like to take pictures and stuff.
And the reason was because of the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason was because of the sphere.
Yeah.
Because there's this one bridge, you can see the sphere absolutely perfect, and there were some traffic jam issues.
Yeah, and that's the one that actually had all the the film. Everybody peeled the film off of it that F1 put up to block it.
Yes.
Well, they did pass. Clark County passed that law just Tuesday. So basically, you can face fines up to $1,000, or this is extreme, or 6 months in jail. And this is for stopping, standing, or engaging in any activity that causes another person to stop. This also includes up to 20 feet surrounding the connecting stairs.
Is that just that specific bridge, or is it all bridges?
All pedestrian bridges on the Strip.
My God. Good luck, Copper. Good luck, Copper. What are you in here for? Well, I got my tripod out, and I was filming the sphere, and I didn't move.
And this little lady had to stop.
20 feet behind me, and she called the cops on me.
And 4 cops tackled me right there.
Don't tase me, bro. I can't believe that passed. I saw that. I hadn't seen
Clark County commissioners voted unanimously to pass the measure.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I wonder what big pathway lined the pockets of those commissioners. Big bridge. The big bridge organizations line the pockets of those commissioners.
Yeah.
That was a good tidbit, though, Russ, even though you're a touch under the weather. What are you having for dinner tonight? I'd be
I don't know yet.
Remiss to ask you.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna eat what's happening, or I got a nice can of Campbell's chunky soup that sounds pretty good.
You remember those Campbell's soup ads where they'd have the football player's mama?
Yeah. Did you eat your chunky soup?
Did you eat your chunky soup? I sure did, mama.
You need to eat your chunky soup.
Yeah, why don't you go spend that $8 on DoorDash, Russ Factor? You've got $8 just burning a hole in your DoorDash pocket.
I do have a little money, but I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna celebrate and get myself something real nice. Once I get my crown on, get myself a nice big old juicy steak.
Oh, boy! Friday, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Then we're going to have a big announcement for something that's coming up in April. We'll be talking about that shortly. Got some good things popping. Big things popping. We'd like to thank oddsjam.com. Use code SLOTMASTER at checkout. I'd like to thank Russ Factor and all of you that watched on TikTok and all of you that watched on YouTube. Be sure to continue to watch those streams. Follow Bubba's Picks 316 on the YouTube. Thanks for getting Bubba's Picks 316 to 6,000 subscribers. Greatly appreciate it. And you already gave your final factor.
Yeah.
Ooh. That just came out.
I heard it too. I heard it. It just fell on the floor right in front of us. Had a shimmer to it. It was like, shing.
It did. Oh, wait. Lock that one up.
A lot of liquid, kind of just fell off of it. Right? But,
The final factor. God. That just came.
Yes, sir.
It did. Yes, sir. All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give that thumbs up. And Russ Factor, we'll see you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.